Alright. Okay. Hey all. Big Elevator Dude 707 here. This is gonna be a little run. Not on the entire run though, but on the Bloor-Danforth Line, line 2, known as today, on the Hawker Siddeley H-1, which were built between the late 60s. And I just want to give a little simulation. Now, when I was a kid back in the late 90s, at one time it was just before these things retired. I think it was between St. George and Royal York. So let's do a little run with just what it was like, just for a little nostalgia. So I got the microphone there. Okay, that flop. Okay. Forward. Nice and smooth. Speedometer.
The next station is Spadina. Spadina Station.
There's my speedometer, I need that. This is just a simulator, so honk honk. In reality, you have to take it seriously. Start coasting to Spadina Station.
Arriving at Spadina. Spadina Station.
Watch my speed. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do another rerun from St. George to Spadina. Okay, scene 1, take 2. People getting on board. Close the doors in a second. FN for my camera. This is an experimental H-1. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to get back into the controls in a couple days since I did another run. I'm gonna put in series. Maintain my speed. Because the Hawker Siddeley trains had a different braking system, like control system, compared to the trains we have on today, like the Bombardier T1s and TRs. Coming to Spadina Station. the announcement's not there because since we didn't restart. Sorry guys, coming in a little bit slow. Seconds till departure. I'm using the experimental H1X right now. And it sounds like the real thing too. Back in the day, you had no
Next
speedometer.
station is Bathurst. Bathurst Station.
Bathurst Station. Much speed.
Arriving at Bathurst. Bathurst Station.
It was okay, came in a bit too fast though, but still. But back in the day when train was out of service, so I had to head through stations, that kind of stuff. Here we go. There's a couple of bugs with the signaling system. It's done the time sections
The
of
next
track.
station is Christie Station.
Cottage. Okay, we guys time. Coming to Christie Station. Coming at 55 kilometers an hour.
Arriving at Christie Station.
Start slowing down. Step on the brakes. I'll take it. FN key plus F6. The doors are now closed. Someone charging them? Okay, now they're closed. Max 32.
The next station is Ossington Station.
Keeping her at 35, I guess. Kilometers an hour. I'm gonna come into a ton block. So just be careful, watch. Right, so because these signals are a bit bugged. But in series. Watch these signals. Still flashing, see? Okay, we're good. Still flashing red.
Arriving at Ossington Station.
That could be a good braking application here. I'll take it. We're on the mark about 1.2 meters. Yeah, but I'm just putting I'm using a keyboard, so with a dead man's handle.
The next station is Dufferin Station.
In reality, you have to keep your hand on the handle pushed down. If you release it, you'll probably trigger the emergency brakes. So I'm not fully awake yet. We're in series for a while. Get her coasting. A lag there. B368, that's the signal I just passed. Coming to Dufferin.
Arriving at Dufferin Station.
Now imagine this having the TR announcements. Nice. Perfect stopping. With my timing. Braking. Complication. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Sorry, just accidentally pressed it. It says the older Hawk. Hang on.
The next station is Lansdowne Station.
The older Hawker trains H1s, 2s, and 4s had the camshaft control. Maintain my speed at 35. Try to keep it around 35. Goes into the station. I should have gone. Said 35. Still a learning process.
Arriving at Lansdowne Station.
Brake application. Lansdowne. Okay, we're here. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. And the Hawker Siddeley, hang on.
The next station is Dundas West Station.
The first trains around the TTC ever was one of these, the Hawker Siddeley H-1s on the YUS, which is now known as Line 1. Dundas West, so I gotta maintain my speed because we're coming pretty hot. Start coasting down this hill. Just gonna pick up speed. Just past the horn. But I'm not a runaway. Start applying the brakes.
Arriving at Dundas West Station.
I look okay. Perfect. like other times I came into Dundas West. There you go. Okay, the doors are closed. Okay. Okay, we're going to the time section of track, or in series.
The next station is Kiel Station.
We've got a time signal here. Next one should be no white light. Here we go. It's coming a bit too slow. Vincent Yard. For you TTC subway junkies like myself who've gone eastbound that way. I've seen it before. Billions of times. Start goes into Kiel.
Arriving at Kiel Station.
Ah, yes. Going by 2.1 meters, that's okay. I'll take it. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Or, please stand clear of the doors. I'm using the microphone right now, so excuse the...
The next station is Hyde Park Station.
Please excuse the no script styled commentary. Oh, this is the older version, by the way. I'm using them because you have to pay for the latest ones. Hyde Park.
Arriving at Hyde Park. Hyde Park
right
Station.
Here. He's on the braking application. Perfect. By 2.1. Yeah, let's watch for a long stop. Here we go.
The next station is Runnymede Station.
Runnymede. Yeah, I got it. Just been a few times I overran the suggested stopping spot. No wonder they call it Runnymede. Get it? So I'm gonna watch my speed. We'll start coasting soon. Well, I didn't come from Scarborough, so yeah. That's still a bit downhill from here. So I'm gonna start braking.
Arriving at Runnymede Station.
I'm running in. I'm gonna make good time with the braking. Awesome. Just under a meter up. The suggested mark, whatever you want to call it. Just It's a good learning tool. And it's fun too, because subway trains, transit commission. Can't go wrong.
The next station is Jane Station.
Start coasting now. It's going downhill. 6 cars are going down the grade. Just picking up a little bit of speed. Not much though. Just maintaining.
Arriving at Jane Station.
Because back in the 1960s, these H-1s were introduced to the Bloor-Danforth Line. Okay. I came in a little bit early. Still in the marking. What am I doing? Doors closed. Full power until I get to the marking here. Yeah, I need to use the power because
The next station is Old Mill Station.
Start coasting. So things have a bit of a grade here. These blocks coming up looks like we'll wait time, so we gotta keep an eye on the signals. Excuse me. Yep. Going down this grade. Just gonna watch my speed. Watch the timing and watch those invisible reds. Flashing reds, I like to refer them to. Just watch. See, as you can see, it's still flashing. Still flashing. Okay, we're good. Next signal's timed. So that's the end of it.
Arriving at Old Mill Station.
Yeah, this is not much of a really busy station that I've seen on the subway train. Very well done. See if I can do a Super Mario horn.
The next station is Royal York Station.
.25 up. I think it's uphill from here, so go kick to it. Get to Royal York Station. This is where my adventure ends. When I was a kid and had a service run. They should do a simulation of actually, if there's a way. Because we came in pretty fast to coming to Royal York Station one, I think. We had to accidentally, we took a operator, which was a woman. So I took the hand off the dead man's pedal, or handle, and applied emergency brakes. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. But it was we also had combined with M1 class trains to Montreal Locomotive Works. Yep, see?
Arriving at Royal York Station.
See what I mean? It's coming pretty hot. But not this time. Under from the actual stop mark by half a meter. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Okay, here we go. 26 minutes almost.
The next station is Islington Station.
When Dad and I used to go for weekend subway runs, because I was really into them, we always started at Islington Station. We'll go up to either St. George or we were young. Okay, wait. Start coasting. Maintain my speed. Speed limit. Okay. Okay, the emerging brakes were just tripped. Little error. Back in was clearly green. I don't know what happened there. It was green over green. Might be a bug out now. You guys tell me in the comments below. So I don't know what happened there. Did I hit something by accident? I don't know. I'm just gonna coast in. Yeah, that's one of the bugs. Brake application. Where's the invisible red?
Arriving at Islington Station.
Yeah, that. So now I can clearly see, because where I was trapped, it was clearly green over green. In reality, we'd have to report it to transit controller dispatcher. So, like I said before, excuse the unscripted, grill styled commentary. Yesterday was a pretty interesting day. Okay, series. Watch my speed.
The next station is Kipling Station.
Up to 35. This time signal will change. Next signal will be time 2. I don't trust these signals. There's the bugs. Didn't get tricked that time. Watch. North Transit Authority, my general has the H1s, but with all the modern today's standards and when it comes to controls. Okay, watch these signals. To my right, if I was driving the G1 train, it'd be hard to see. See, I just got tripped again. Okay. I still see it's flashing. See if it does it again. Nope, we're good. Shook in my head right now. Hey.
Arriving at Kipling Station.
So I couldn't see because it's the bright daylight. Okay, made it. See if you take your handle off it, that triggers emergency brakes. So let's do some camera view angles. Still recording. Steering to the left, zooming out. Zero. Move right. That's my bad. I mean left. See, this is an experimental Hawker Siddeley H-1. It's got the red stripe on it, so it looks really nice. So let's go down. So I'm trying to get you to see that. Looks nice, doesn't it? Even those experimental train. Down a bit. You can see the air vents right there. Lift it to forward. So this is just a modified H1. Looks pretty nice. I like it. Look at that. Sure, like a heritage unit, heritage train. Let's go to the left. Forward Y towards the train. That's that way. Sorry, just playing around a little bit. Let's close the doors. See what it looks like. So, open them. Let's go to the front of the train. Oh, that looks splendid. I love it. Shepherd West. See, it looks pretty cool. This is just a sort of like a custom design H1. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed the run with a couple of bugs, a couple of signal failures, faulty signaling, and I'll hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. We Dude 707 signing off.